My child, listen carefully. I want you to sit down, still your spirit, and listen with your heart, for what I am about to say is not ordinary. This is a message unlike any other you have received. This is a trembling moment in eternity, a tear in the veil, a warning echoing from the chambers of heaven itself. My child, I am whispering into your soul because the time of pretending is over. The time of silence has passed. The hour of divine exposure has come. You are no longer walking among strangers, you are walking among wolves, and one of them has been sleeping beside you. My child, I've opened the gates of hell for this person close to you, and the name of this wicked person is known to you. Look deeper. This message is for you. You have ignored the signs. You have silenced your inner knowing. You have excused behavior that heaven has recorded. You have forgiven betrayal while they were planning the next wound. But no more. I am not just the God of mercy. I am the God of justice. And this time, my justice is roaring like fire. I watched you weep for them, the same ones who laughed behind your back. I saw you pray for them while they twisted your name into lies. I watched you stay loyal while they betrayed you with a smile. You held on to them, thinking your love would change them. But they never loved you like you believed. Their heart was never for you. They envied your light, your favor, your future. They drank from your cup and spit back into it. And I, your God, saw everything. The nights you cried alone and didn't tell anyone, I saw it. The prayers you whispered while everyone else slept, I heard them. The way you gave even when you had nothing left, I recorded it. But now, my child, now the moment has come where I must separate the wheat from the thorns. I must remove what is poisoning your life. I must reveal who they truly are. And when I do, you will feel it like a storm in your bones. This person, they are not what they appear to be. They carry a spirit that mocks me. They carry jealousy wrapped in fake smiles. They speak peace, but they are planning destruction. Their lips say, I love you, but their heart plots your downfall. And yet, because you have a soft heart, you could never see it clearly. But I, your God, have seen it all, and I have made a decision. I have opened the gates of hell for them, and unless they fall down in repentance, the fire will take everything they've built on lies. This is not just about your safety, it's about your destiny. This person has stood between you and your calling. They have delayed your blessings. Their very presence around you has blocked open doors. You thought it was bad luck, strange coincidences, sudden losses, but it was them. Carrying curses on their back like shadows. Every time you got close to breakthrough, something strange would happen. And you thought it was you. You thought you were the problem. But it wasn't you, it was them. They knew what they were doing. Some do it blindly, but this one has done it deliberately. This person studied your weaknesses and whispered false encouragements to keep you stuck. They played the victim when they were the snake. They spoke of loyalty but carried a Judas spirit. My child, I gave them chances. I visited them in dreams. I sent conviction to their conscience. I warned them with signs and wonders. But they would not turn. And now, I have turned away from them. You must not ignore this any longer. I am shaking the foundation of your relationships. I am stripping away the wolves. I am cleansing your circle. I am doing this because you asked me to bless you. You asked me to use you. You asked me to take you higher. But I cannot take you higher while they are clinging to you like leeches. So I must cut them away. Prepare yourself, for soon the exposure will come. The name will rise. The moment will happen. Something will be revealed that you cannot unsee. They will try to explain, to blame others, to paint themselves as misunderstood. But do not fall for it again. I am giving you the gift of clarity. Your eyes will see what your heart refused to believe. I am not doing this to hurt you, I am doing this to free you. They have played with sacred things. They have touched what is holy with unclean hands. They laughed while pretending to support you. They mocked you to others while shaking your hand. They cast spells not with potions but with poisonous words. Words like, they'll never make it. They don't deserve it. I hope they fall. These words became chains in the spirit. But I have heard every syllable, and now I am breaking their power. This is not just a warning. This is your deliverance. The fire is not to destroy you, it is to purify you. You will come out without smoke, without scars, without shame. But they will not. What they built on your tears will fall. What they stole in secret will be returned to you sevenfold. What they tried to bury, I will resurrect. What they thought was over, I am just beginning. For I am God, and I will not be mocked. This person's name has come before me repeatedly. Angels have wept over their decisions. They were meant to be a blessing to you, but they chose bitterness instead. They were called to protect you, but they chose pride. They had the chance to walk with you into glory, but they turned and walked away. And now, the gap cannot be closed. What I am tearing apart, let no one put back together. This separation is divine. Do not run back. Do not delay. You may feel lonely. You may wonder why I'm asking this of you. But understand, I never subtract without multiplying later. I remove so I can restore. I prune so you can bloom. This person would have destroyed you slowly, from the inside. They already began. Your joy has been fading. Your mind has been confused. Your peace has been disturbed. But all of that will return the moment they are gone. There is a wind coming. You will feel it in your spirit. A shift. An awakening. A moment where the mask falls. And when it does, my child, don't look away. Don't justify. Don't minimize. Don't soften the truth. I am showing you this for your good. I am revealing this so you can finally step into the fullness of your calling. I have chosen you for something sacred, something eternal. But I need your circle to be clean. I need your foundation to be pure. They called you dramatic. They said you were too sensitive. But the truth is, your spirit was warning you long ago. That unease? That wasn't paranoia. That was discernment. That voice inside telling you something was off. That was me. That heaviness in your chest every time they smiled. That was a signal. And now, you will know why. Because what they planned was not small. What they were capable of was darker than you imagined. I stopped it. I blocked it. I sent angels to stand in the way. That accident that didn't happen. That relationship that suddenly ended. That opportunity that was delayed. All part of my hand of protection. I love you too much to let their plan succeed. But now it's your turn. You must obey. You must walk away. You must cleanse your home. You must cut the cords. You must delete the messages. You must ignore the calls. You must believe me over them. And when you do, I will rain down blessings so undeniable, even your enemies will say, surely, their God is real. Don't fear their rage. Don't fear their curses. I have shut their mouths. I have sealed their fate. You will hear rumors. You will feel pressure. But do not back down. I am with you in the fire. I am walking you through this valley. And when it's done, you will not even smell like betrayal. You will shine like gold. And all who see you will know, this was my doing. God says, this is the final warning. The last veil. The final cry before the fall. After this, the storm will come for them, and you must not stand in the way. Pray for them, yes. But do not defend them. Love them from a distance. Bless them from afar. But do not let them near your purpose again. What I expose, I do not cover again. You are not crazy. You are not overreacting. You are finally seeing clearly. And what you do with this clarity will determine your next chapter. Choose wisely. Because this next season is sacred. And I won't let snakes into it. I won't let poison near it. You've suffered enough. You've waited long enough. And now I am moving on your behalf. So rise. Wipe your tears. Gather your strength. Let go of the fake. Embrace the truth. Because what I am about to do in your life will silence every lie. It will heal every wound. And it will prove, once and for all, that I was always watching. Always protecting. Always waiting for this moment. And now, it's here. This message for you. My child, sit down. Do not let your hands tremble, do not let your spirit be scattered like dry leaves in the wind. For what I am about to tell you is not for the faint of heart, and yet, it was meant only for your ears. There comes a time when silence no longer protects, when divine justice must roar like thunder across the landscape of your life. This is that time. This is that moment. You have wandered for long through confusion, asking yourself why certain doors shut without warning, why your peace seemed to vanish without explanation, why some people so close to you behave with subtle cruelty cloaked in smiles. You thought it was just misfortune. You thought it was your imagination. You thought it was your fault. But no, my child. You were never crazy. You were never mistaken. And you were never alone. There is someone close to you, someone who once shared your breath, who once touched your hair, who once sat in your home and made your food taste bitter. This person, cloaked in pretense, has been working behind the veil for too long, laughing at your pain in secret, standing with the very spirits I cast out long ago. And now, my child, I've opened the gates of hell for this person close to you, and the name of this wicked person is known in heaven. This person's name echoes among the angels who watched your tears fall like rain while you pretended to be strong in front of the world. This person, yes, the one you defended, the one you never suspected, their mask is breaking. Their season of pretending is over. I gave them chances, I gave them time to repent, I gave them the hours of mercy soaked in light, but they refused. They chose to mock you. They chose to plot. They chose to whisper curses in shadows, thinking I would not hear, thinking I would not see. But I am God. I see all. I know all. And I watch not just with eyes of judgment, but with the tears of a father who cannot bear to see his child betrayed again. They sat in your presence and disguised malice as affection. They smiled while hating. They brought gifts that were meant to spoil your destiny. They spoke words meant to lull you into slumber while they tied cords around your success. And even now, they are making plans. Even now, they believe their web is still intact. But let me tell you what they don't know. Let me tell you what they never expected. I have stepped into this moment. I have arisen from my holy throne. And I have ordered the heavens, no more delay. No more delay. No more delay. Because of their actions, because of the depth of their wickedness, because they dared touch my anointed one, I have torn open the veil between the seen and the unseen. My child, I've opened the gates of hell for this person close to you. That doesn't mean harm will come to you, no, my beloved, it means justice will come to them. The gates they tried to open for you in secret are now the very gates that will consume them. The pit they dug for your soul is now the place they themselves will fall into. I allowed them time to turn. I whispered into their conscience. I sent dreams. I even allowed you to continue loving them, hoping that through your kindness they would be redeemed. But they spat upon your light. They saw your grace and called it weakness. They saw your favor and called it fraud. They saw your blessings and grew envious, burning with jealousy, and so they began their campaign, quietly at first, then more boldly, calling others to join, speaking half-truths, stirring confusion. They told people stories that made you look guilty. They twisted your silence into shame. They turned your kindness into evidence against you. And the saddest part, my child, is that you still kept praying for them. You still kept hoping they'd change. But they didn't. And now, they will see my hand. Now, they will hear my voice. Now, they will know that you were never alone. Because I was there, in the midnight tears. I was there, when you lay in bed unable to sleep, wondering why your spirit felt so heavy. I was there, when you looked at their face and felt something was wrong, but couldn't explain it. I was there, when you forgave them 1,000 times, only for them to wound you again. They didn't just hurt you, my child, they tried to destroy what I placed in you. That's why this is not just personal. This is spiritual. This is not just betrayal, this is warfare. And I am the Lord of hosts. God says, enough is enough. Now I rise like fire on your behalf. Now I send my angels, armed not with swords of fear, but with declarations of truth. Now I tear open the false altars they built in your name. The words they spoke will return to their own doorstep. The lies they told will bind their own mouth. The documents they forged will turn to dust. The influence they had will scatter like chaff in the wind. Everything they tried to steal from you, peace, opportunity, trust, will be returned sevenfold, and everything they tried to build on your brokenness will fall apart without warning. And child, hear this clearly, this will happen without you lifting a finger. I don't need your revenge. I don't need your bitterness. I don't even need your justice. I only need your faith. I only need you to trust me, deeply, completely, like a child who clings to a parent's hand in a thunderstorm. You are not to fight in this battle, I am the one who will fight. I only ask you to rest, to be still, and to trust me. For in the days ahead, masks will fall. People will reveal their true nature. Conversations will be exposed. Secret alliances will dissolve. And you will see, with your own eyes, why I removed certain people, why I closed certain doors, why I allowed you to walk through seasons that broke your heart. It was never to punish you. It was always to protect you. I saw what they were doing when you weren't looking. I saw who they were talking to behind your back. I saw the jealousy that grew in their heart the moment they saw my favor on you. I saw how they copied your words and claimed them as their own. I saw how they turned others against you with carefully designed gossip. I saw how they stood in places they didn't deserve to stand, positions they only got because of your help, and then turned around and denied you. But now, heaven responds. Now, justice begins. Now, your story is being rewritten in the courts of glory. And this rewriting doesn't just elevate you, it exposes them. So don't fear what you'll hear. Don't flinch when the truth starts to unfold. I have gone before you. I have paved a way no man can shut. I have prepared a table in the presence of your enemies, and not just any table, a royal feast overflowing with divine inheritance. And the very ones who mocked you will have no choice but to watch. Some will cry. Some will beg. Some will pretend to forget. But you will remember. And you will praise me not for the downfall of others, but for the rescue of your soul. You will remember how close you were to giving up. You will remember how you doubted your purpose. You will remember how they tried to bury your calling under whispers and sabotage. And then, you will remember how I resurrected you, not just in front of them, but in front of yourself. Because more than exposing them, my true miracle is restoring you. This is the season where I give you back your voice. This is the hour where I restore your confidence. This is the moment where you stop apologizing for your light. No more shrinking. No more silence. No more guilt for surviving. You were never meant to blend in. You were chosen. And what I've placed inside you cannot be mimicked, stolen, or destroyed. It is divine. It is sacred. And it is rising now like fire from your bones. You are my child. You are my beloved. And no plan, not from man, not from spirit, not from shadow, can undo what I have ordained. So sleep tonight without fear. Walk today without suspicion. Smile again. Hope again. Pray again. Because this time, you're not walking alone. God will be with you, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust God and pray to Him. You are guarded by promises that never break, by angels that never sleep, and by a Father who never fails. The wicked one who thought they won has just stepped into divine judgment, and you, my beautiful, patient, enduring one, are stepping into a new beginning. Let it begin. Let the truth unfold. Let the justice fall like rain. And let your spirit rise like the morning sun. Heaven is with you. Always.